Well, I welcome all of you that are watching this, who are going to be listening over the course of time to all these healing experiences that I've seen. The one today was probably one of the most dramatic I've seen in a long time. It was in upstate New York. And on the first night of the mission, a woman, about 20 minutes, came into the church before 7, the service starting, and said that there's a lady sitting in her van who's got serious problems and can't come into the church. Would I go out into the parking lot? And I said, sure, I had enough of time. So as we're walking from the church to the car, the van, I said to the woman, what's wrong with this lady? And she said that she had esophageal cancer, and the cancer destroyed her voice box, and she can't speak at all. She understands, she can communicate. It's a little disgruntled as she does it, but she's developed a communication system with her family, and she's able to converse with them. So I get to the van. She's sitting in the front seat. I open the door, and I'm leaning against the door, and she's only about 2 feet away from me. And I told her, your friend here told me that you have cancer and it destroyed your esophagus and your voice box. And she shook her head, yes. I said, I'm just going to put my hands on your neck and pray. I did. And my prayers are very short. I don't go into long dissertations. In fact, my prayers probably don't last longer than 45 seconds to a minute. Well, I placed both of my hands on her neck and I said the prayer to Jesus for her to be healed. And when I finished, forgetting that she couldn't speak, I said to her, do you feel the heat in my hand? And instead of her shaking her head, yes, she said, yes, I do. And I said, did you hear what you just said? I said, I was told that you can't speak. Well, her daughter was sitting in the back seat. She's probably about 30, 35 years old. Almost broke that seat coming forward to grab her mother in joy. And I just stood there looking at him. I said, how do you feel? And she started to talk to me like nothing ever happened to her. Is Jesus a God of mercy and of love and of healing? Ask this woman in upstate New York, and she'll tell you Jesus loves us. Well, for those of you that may not know me, my name is Paul Rimyak. And for 39 years, I've been traveling all over the world doing these healing missions and services. And I've watched Jesus perform thousands and thousands of times miraculous things. And that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm writing the second book about the love of Jesus in that healing fashion. And I'm calling that book The Mystery of Love, because it is the love of Christ that brings healing to each and every one of us as long as we believe in him. I will be putting several of those stories on my website, so you can check that website and read them. but I'm very interested in having this book done because it's very inspiring and faith lifting. And that's the purpose that I'm doing it, not to bring importance to me, but to bring the importance to Jesus Christ and what he can do in your life.